Good morning, everybody. How is it going? And welcome to a little bit of Hearthstone. So I kind of want to show off a little deck. Not one that I made, but you know, just kind of show it off in general. Because I kind of asked you guys if you guys would be interested in some kind of deck spotlight shenanigans. And you said yes, so here we are. So what deck are we playing? This is one of the strongest decks in the game right now. It's a secret paladin. And this is the current, you know, that kind of deck on the ladder. It's insane, it's super scary, so let's actually get into it, shall we? We have Avenge, Competitive Spirit, Noble Sacrifice, and Redemption. Those are 4 secrets. Paladin secrets, as you can see, they are 1 mana. They tend to be really high value for that 1 mana, right? They get you a lot. Then we have 2 Abusive Sergeants, just because those can really be used to, like, push through a lot of things. Like, those additional 2 damage are really nice. Archant Squires, because they stay alive and they stay strong. Secret Keeper, for obvious reasons, right? You get +1/+1 for each time a secret is played. I've actually won a lot of games with Secret Keeper just through tossing him out, and then the opponent plays secrets and they don't realize that it's whenever a secret is played, not when you play a secret. It's whenever a secret is played, and then she actually gets buffed on enemy secrets as well. I've won so many games because of that nonsense. It's actually quite crazy. Archant Protector. This guy actually comes in handy quite often. He can be used to protect a Secret Keeper, a Knife Juggler, right? Like push for additional damage without losing your little dude, because you want to keep them alive as much as possible. You don't really need more than 1. 1 is fine. The next 2 spot we're gonna be filling up with a Haunted Creeper. Haunted Creeper is just really solid. He's sticky, he stays on the board. You know, like, you can't get a lot out of him. And we got a Knife Juggler because it's really good. Shielded Minibot because it's really good. Divine Favor, because as you can see, the curve is really heavy on 14 1-drops, and then we got 6 2-drops and 4 3-drops, 4 4-drops, and 2 6-drops. We're gonna be running out of cards, and Divine Favor is just straight up draw 7,000 cards. It's actually quite silly. Actually, no, Divine Favor is not draw 7,000 cards. Divine Favors draw as many cards as you need to have right now, because if you're going up against a slower deck, they're gonna have more cards, and now you just fill up and keep pushing for damage. Or alternatively, if you're playing against a faster deck, right, they are also going to be running out of cards. In that case, it's just not that big of a problem, because all of your cards are really high value. Muster for Battle, kind of similar thing. It's just like to everything before. It's just like, get a bunch of dudes out, get a really nice weapon. Muster for Battle is really cost effective. Combos well with Knife Juggler. Combos well with cards like Competitive Spirit, with Avenge. The other 2 not so much, but you know, there's also Abusive Sergeant, right? Like, it just really works well with those. True Silver Champion, because it's really good. You kind of have to think about this as like 8 damage to the face, right? That's really solid. And not even that, you can use it to push through Misha, you can use it to push through I guess Evil Heckler, if anybody plays that. No, but there's a lot of scenarios where True Silver Champion comes in handy. Blessing of Kings, same thing there. Allows you to push for a lot of damage, right? You just put it on a dude, and all of this on that guy is really scary. Works great because we have a lot of sticky minions, right? We have Muster for Battle, which just gives you 3 dudes. Now, it's difficult to deal with. Shielded Minibot, doesn't die. Argent Protector to get somebody Divine Shield, keep them alive, right? Haunted Creeper, doesn't die. Secret Keeper, actually kind of difficult to kill at times, right? Archant Squire, doesn't fucking die. So you put a Blessing of Kings on something and keep hitting them in the face, and you get a lot of damage done that way. And then last but not least, actually the most important card in the deck, the reason why this deck works, is Mysterious Challenger, or Dr. 6. Dr. 6 puts 1 of each secret from your deck onto the battlefield. As you can see, we have played 4 different secrets. So you drop this guy on turn 6. What am I saying? Turn 4, and don't be silly. But you put him on, drop him on turn 6. He's a 6/6, which is already pretty damn solid, right? That's like only like 1 stat less than he really should have for 6 mana. And you get an Avenge, a Competitive Spirit, a Noble Sacrifice, and a Redemption into play, which is actually insane. What usually happens next is the enemy attacks you. You tend to have dudes on the board already, but even if you don't, like, the enemy has to attack you at some point, right? They attack you, the Noble Sacrifice triggers, they run into the Noble Sacrifice, the Noble Sacrifice deals 2 damage to them, or to whatever is attacking. That triggers the Avenge. The Avenge busts up one of your random dudes, right? Or the Mysterious Challenger. And then the Redemption brings back the Noble Sacrifice, and at the start of your turn, the Competitive Spirit triggers. You got insane value out of the Mysterious Challenger. On that point, you can usually push for lethal, because the rest of the deck is so aggressive that it's actually really tough to survive. This is a Legend deck. This is a deck that can get you to Legend. I am not Legend. I sadly, I played till rank 4 earlier today. I have played this deck since rank 8, and I've lost like 2 games. As you guys know, right? Like, I'm kind of lacking a bit of time. I may try to get to Legend next season. I might actually go for it, right? But oh well, rank 4 should be high enough to get you guys like a proper impression of how powerful this deck is. And now let's just hope that I'm not full of shit and this actually ends up working out. But no, this is actually quite crazy. It's currently considered to be either the best or the second best deck in the game. Now this is a really bad hand. We're gonna have to toss all of this. This is not really something you want to keep. Divine Favors and Mysterious Challengers, while they're really, really good, you don't want to have them in your starting hand, because this doesn't do anything right now. Like, I might as well not have a card, right? The thing is, I want to draw into this, right? This is a card that I want to have, but not right now. I want to have it later. So right now he already is aware that, holy shit, I need to do something about this, right? He's gonna end up wrathing. So we got, you see that? That's what I'm talking about when I say, like, you get a lot of value out of all of your cards. I just got a coin and a wrath out of him, and now we're gonna play a Knife Juggler, and he doesn't have anything for it, right? He doesn't have any plays. What is he gonna do? Now, because the curve of this stack is so low, because it's so aggressive, more often than not, it actually ends up being, you end up being in a situation where, oh, I drew into another thing that helps me right here, right? So I'll just go ahead and hit him. Okay, we got that, that's fine. I would actually have preferred, I don't know if the juggle on that is bad or good. So this is kind of a problem. I could have run the Knife Juggler into it. I'm not sure if that's worth it. I probably would have been, but oh well. I mean, it's gonna die anyway, right? Okay, best case scenario, the juggle goes into the Dastingo. Shit. Okay, that's fine. We can still make this work. That's actually not too big of a deal. I mean, it's kind of a shame. We really got unfortunate here. But nonetheless, that's okay. So we're gonna run out the True Silver Champion. Push for damage again, and we just keep going, right? Like, as you can see, this is a highly aggressive deck. It just keeps the pressure going, and we do have Mysterious Challenger ready for turn 6. So Dr. 6, he's called that because of course Dr. Boom is Dr. 7. Dr. Boom is a card that is so scary, so powerful, that there's almost never a better turn 7 play. Dr. 6 is kind of the same thing. If this card was available in any other class, it would just be straight up ridiculous. So, we're gonna be pushing for 10 damage right here. I'll keep the weapon for the time being. Yes, there's the possibility of him using Harrison Jones and drawing a card. That would be unfortunate. At the same time, if he does that, he loses. So I'm okay with it. Right, and I kind of want to have the weapon available just in case I need it. So, there we go. This turn, we're gonna run out the Mysterious Challenger. Here we go, we got our 4 secrets into play. God, that Knife Juggler is not playing along, is he? Okay, we're gonna have to push through this. I'll kill this as well. And we basically have won, right? The game is essentially over because I don't think there's anything he can do. There's no card in Druid that would win at this point. At least none that I know of. He could like innovate out a... No, he lost, it's over. Because as our turn triggers, we get the Competitive Spirits, which pushes us to 15 damage, and he concedes. So do you see how this deck works? Now, this was actually kind of a weak hand. We got a bit lucky with getting the Knife Juggler, which ended up working really, really well, but other than that, like, the kind of a weak hand, right? Like, we started out with a Mysterious Challenger. I'm actually not too sure if I want to keep those, right? Like, he saw the power of just playing that card on turn 6, but generally speaking, you don't have to, right? Like, you can just... I've actually won games just without Mysterious Challenger, like, just completely disregarding the card altogether. But yeah. Okay, so Redemption is definitely not something we want to keep. Secret Keeper, however, is really good right here. I think, like, this seems fine. Avenge. Oh, this is fantastic. So the plan right now is we'll coin out the Knife Juggler, right? Just get this guy into play immediately. Then turn 2, we'll do the Secret Keeper and the Avenge, and then just push for damage into their face. Or, you know, whatever the hell he allows us to do. Now, Warlock, there are kind of 2 possibilities there. Actually 3 now, I guess. Like, there's also the new Dreadsteed deck, which I don't know if that's any good, so I'm not sure if I should be scared. Okay, but that's... I suppose that's okay. What can he do? He could abuse his Sergeant, but that's fine. I'm actually okay with him abusing Sergeanting to kill the Knife Juggler. I mean, it's gonna be annoying, but like best case scenario, this actually ends up working out great. Worst case scenario, it doesn't. Well, but this is gonna be like either Demon Sue or just regular Sue. It's probably Demon Sue, since that is the more popular deck at the moment. Okay, so we'll just run out the Secret Keeper. There's no reason to wait with that. Redemption. Redemption or Avenge? I think actually maybe the Redemption might come in more handy, because the Knife Juggler is like a pretty big target right now, and I feel he's gonna try to kill it, and would actually like to keep my Knife Juggler. Like, if I get this guy back, that would be sweet as hell. Now, with the Avenge, I could push her to a 5-5, which is also crazy. Especially since he already used the Silence, which is actually a pretty big mistake. You gotta keep your Silences against this, because he doesn't have anything for the Secret Keeper now. Okay, so he's gonna try to get rid of the Secret Keeper. I expect a Mortal Coil. Demon Wrath. Oh wait, that's gonna resurrect the Knife Juggler, isn't it? Damn it. But that's okay. This actually... You see my whole, like, waiting with the Avenge did end up working out, and oh my god. We could do that. Alternatively, we could just Avenge and Knife Juggler. I think that's actually better, because getting the 3 juggles into the face, or actually getting the 3 damage across the board, is really, really powerful. And we can still push for a lot of damage just if we play a Reinforce. That should be fine. Not sure if this is the right play, but I just saw a Demon Wrath. I have never seen anybody play Demon Wrath. So this is clearly a Demon Warlock, right? Like, why else would he play a Demon Wrath? But... it's gonna be tricky. So turn 3 would usually be the big turn, where you get the Void Caller. Yeah, there he is. That's a problem. From the void I come. You could just ignore that, honestly.
I can't do that.
Muster for battle. Could just push for damage. Like, the problem is... okay, let's just muster. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm not sure if I should run into this. I don't know what he could have, right? Like, if he has as a big guy. You know what? I'll just push for damage. Actually, I'll just push for damage. You see this board? Right, like, yes, he could kill the Knife Juggler and get his Mal'Ganis, which would be really unfortunate, but I think I can't even just kill Mal'Ganis. There's always the problem with Void Caller, right? Like, it's just like, you gotta summon Mal'Ganis, aren't you? Okay, Imp Gang Boss and Spectral Spider. Oh, wait, no, it's not a Spectral Spider, it's actually a Haunted Creeper. Yeah, this seems fine. I mean, I'll just keep pushing for damage, right? We're getting really close to lethal here. Unless he has a taunt, he loses. Or Mal'Ganis, of course. Yeah. Like, he needs to play a taunt or Mal'Ganis. He can't tap. I really like putting Warlocks at 2 HP. It's super valuable because it takes away the hero power. So, I don't know if he can do anything or if he just lost. Like, do you see how aggressive... Like, I didn't even get to play Mysterious Challenger. Like, this card just didn't... There's no Mysterious Challenger on play. I got nothing out of him. I didn't even need him. And he's dead, basically. Like, this is game over.
So many possibilities.
I highly doubt that you have many possibilities. Okay. It's gonna trigger that, which is gonna trigger the Knife Juggler, which is gonna trigger that. It's actually kind of unfortunate. And not that big of a deal, though Mal'Ganis is gonna be even more powerful now. If he gets one. What is it? Oh my god, of course. That is a problem. Oh man. Okay, we'll have to get rid of Mal'Ganis, of course. Can we kill him anyway, with the abusive sergeant? Yes, yes, we have lethal. Okay.
Get in there and fight, maggot. The battle for justice. The battle. The battle.
Good. Who cares about Mal'Ganis? But you see, we didn't even need Dr. Six, right? We didn't need the Mysterious Challenger. We just won anyway. And we completely overwhelmed them. It wasn't even close. Oh, let me go ahead and open up a pack really quick. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm still missing quite a few cards. Nothing that I'm really looking for here. I think I have all of these. Maybe not this, but this is kind of bad, so I don't care. But Thunderbluff Valiant is so good. Okay, let's just keep going. And we'll keep going for a few games. As you can see, this is actually like really fast-paced. That's just because this deck is hyper-aggressive. Like, we got 2 games done already. Now, it's not unbeatable, of course. I have lost games with it before. You can, for example, just have horrible draws that can happen, right? I've had started out with like 2 Mysterious Challengers and 2 Divine Favors in hand. That's just the worst. Oh my god, we won. Right? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I should have kept the Knife Juggler. I was kind of hoping for another secret. Okay, so we're gonna see what kind of deck he is. Secrets. It's not cute. I'll just run both of them on. Play him immediately. Now, this takes away his ability to play secrets. He just can't do it anymore. Like, he's just done. And, oh my god. I want to hit this, right? Not with sacrifice. Would have much preferred it if you had hit this one. Okay, I'll just hit face then. Yeah, he'll trade into the 3/3 anyway. I don't need to do that for him. Ah, these perfect juggles. Oh, this is really bad. No, these were absolutely flawless. That's ridiculous. Well, you see, that's a way you can lose with this deck. Oh my god. He's of course playing the same deck, but like, god. That was flawless. That Knife Juggler, holy shit. Yeah, I suppose. There's, you can't do anything against it. Okay, he plays a little bit of a different variation with a Pilot the Shredder. I don't have that myself. I don't have a Pilot the Shredder. Okay, we're gonna have to draw into something nice. That's okay, that's fine. Okay, we'll trade here. Because this means we... Oh, god, what? Hearthstone. Okay, he's gonna heal 4 with the Vitality Totem. I mean, that's okay, because honestly I prefer board control over... Okay, he's not playing the same deck. Why would you... What kind of secret did he play? Wait, is he? He's playing some weird variation. Oh man, I can't believe he got a Vitality Totem. Okay, let's check. I would be surprised if it's Repentance. No, but Sacrifice. Please don't be Avenge. We lost. Oh, and it's the Vitality Totem. Let's get oh my god. Okay, now this doesn't mean it's over. It just means it's gonna be really fucking difficult. I do have my Mysterious Challenger. If he plays one this turn, we lose. Like, that's the thing. If he has a Mysterious Challenger right now, it's just over. He doesn't, he plays a Sludge Belcher. That's still really bad for us. Not as bad as a Mysterious Challenger would be, but... Oh, oh man, there goes all of the damage I already did. Okay. Okay, let's just hope that the secrets work out for us. There's definitely a chance for us to get through this. Gonna be rough, but it's possible. Okay. Ooh. Okay, another Sacrifice is gonna block that, and then gonna buff something else. And then we get that guy back, and at the start we get the competitive spirit. I don't believe, honestly, like, the guy, look, he had ridiculous luck, like, just ridiculous, but that's okay, right? I mean, that's gonna happen. It's Hearthstone after all. Okay. So we can actually push for a bit here. I'm gonna have to get rid of the Vitality Totem, which is actually a problem. But we can get the True Silver into this guy, and then push here, which is neat. Oh, this is actually really nice. No, having him is actually really big. Because I can now keep my Mysterious Challenger alive. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I have to get rid of this, because this is... First of all, it's his strongest minion, which is ridiculous. But secondly, it's just too much healing, right? Like, he gets healed for 4 every turn. I can't keep up with that. Oh, no. Okay, not too important. I mean, it's gonna reduce our damage significantly, but at the same time... I mean, he can be used to kind of get rid of the tiny ones, right? Oh, no. Aldo Peacekeeper. He's playing some interesting tech card. I don't actually know how much I believe in those. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna fight for board. Right, like this is purely a luck game now. Like it comes down to whoever draws better cards. I mean, if I draw into my Mysterious Challenger again, alright, I play a second one, of course. If I draw into the second one, I think I can easily make that comeback. But yeah. So Mad Scientist is actually a card you would expect to see in this kind of deck. But Mad Scientist isn't that great for Paladin Secrets, because Paladin Secrets are actually only 1 mana, right? So while with a mage you get, what, a 3 mana card for the cost of 1 mana? With... That's not really true for Paladin, right? Like with Paladin you actually... Oh, well, that was a mistake, by the way. But with Paladin, you actually only get a 1 mana card additionally. So you have the Mad Scientist, who is stats-wise worse than what you want him to be, right? For a 2 mana drop. For a 2 mana, like just a 2 mana vanilla should be 2-3. But of course, there's Knife Juggler, who is like really, really good in this kind of deck. So you have a 3-2 there. Or Shielded Minibot, which has the Divine Shield. Oh, no, we lost. Okay. Well, we can't do anything against that, right? Like, as I mentioned, like, sometimes you just don't get lucky. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. And honestly, if just one bit of that RNG had not gone in his favor, we would have probably just gotten away with everything we wanted to do, but... Oh well, that didn't work out. So, as I was saying... I actually don't know. Oh, right, Mad Scientist. So, Mad Scientist is kind of like, honestly, just stats-wise, it's a 1.5 mana card, not a 2 mana card. And, the effect adds 1 mana, right? But it's a random secret, so I don't have any control over it. But I kind of draw it out of the deck. So, let's be honest, it's like a 2.5 mana card. But if we compare it to the other 2.5 mana cards, like a Knife Juggler, for example, then I would honestly rather have the Knife Juggler. I don't know. I think I'll keep the Knife Juggler, actually. Like, these aren't great, but... Oh, that's a much better start. Oh, yeah, I like this a lot. This gives me some options. The light protects me. So against the Priest can actually be really difficult. Priests do have a lot of, like, new shit available that is actually super defensive. Like, a lot of taunts tend to be really, really powerful for Priest now. Like, they have that Wormrust Agent or whatever it's called, and... Of course, the new dragon. Like, a lot of priests tend to run Dragon Priest. Deathlord is actually rising in popularity, which is a little surprising to me. Okay. Yeah, I'll just pass. He's gonna probably run in here, then heal. Unless he plays a card, but next turn I just True Silver this. Deathlord is really good against my deck. That's why you see Deathlord these days, because of this deck. It's just, I don't have any high value minions, other than the Mysterious Challenger, but if I summon them now, I don't get the Battle Cry. Right, so, he essentially, like, got an 8 mana shield, and, I got a Haunted Creeper. I mean, the Haunted Creeper is not bad, don't get me wrong, like, I like having the Haunted Creeper, but, it's just, you know, it's not the same thing, really. Oh, this is really bad. There goes my Haunted Creeper, okay. Weapons ready. Okay. Let's see what we get this time. Knife juggler, now we're talking.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Okay. Obvious Holy Nova bait. But at the same time, that's okay. Like, he can Holy Nova now, but no. Like, it kind of gets rid of, like, the right side of the board, but not of the left side because of all of the Divine Shield. So, Holy Nova is probably the play, right? Like, but is it really amazing? Give me the Doctor 6. Oh, that's actually fine. Okay. So, you always want to buff your weakest minion, right? Unless there's, like, a special condition, why not? The thing is, if I buff this guy, right, I put him at a 5-5. Let's say he has a Shadow Word Death, or just generally a way of dealing with this guy, right? And he's just going to use it and he kills it. And then I still have a 2-2 and a 1-1. Well, there goes everything. Yeah, okay, this is kind of bad.
Reporting for duty. For justice.
Yep, this is really bad. So this is where I would need my... Actually could have played the Avenge, I suppose. It's not really a downside to playing it. Yeah, but I kind of need, like, something here. Yeah, that's not it. I suppose I'll just play these.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to draw into... I have 4 cards that I really need right now, right? Like, I either need my Mysterious Challengers, or I need one of my Divine Favors. Right, either one of those is gonna be fine. Now, this game is not over yet, right? I know this seems pretty done, but it's not. Like, yeah, he's looking solid. Yeah, he's looking actually quite great. But it's not over. Don't underestimate the power here. That is really bad, though. Okay, Competitive Spirit is gonna proc. No, we're not gonna get anything out of that, but I suppose that's fine. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, so Sylvanas is definitely a problem. I just hope he attacks with Sylvanas first. Right, maybe he does that. So the best play for him is to attack with the 4-5. There we go, it's gonna trigger all of my secrets. And then he hits the Sylvanas into the Mysterious Challenger, probably. Oh, that's even better. Yeah. I don't see this happening. Yeah, so as I mentioned, Priest actually does really well against this deck. Yeah, so this is like a tier 1, like really good, really strong deck. Right, but it does definitely have its weaknesses, and it should have that. Though frankly, we shouldn't have lost that last game. That was ridiculous. Okay, so I'll likely just trade into the Mysterious Challenger here and steal one of my dudes. And yeah. Unless we draw into another big card, like into another really valuable card here. This is not happening. As much as I wanted to. Okay, Zombie Jar. Yeah, that's not it. I think it's fine too. Can he kill 4, 8, 9? No, 13. 13. 15, 20. He missed lethal. He had it. Well, I don't mind that. Let him miss lethal all day. Okay. Okay. Let's do one more. God damn it, of course I would lose right now. Well, you know what, that's fine, because I think the first 2 games really, like, got to show you, like, the strength of this deck, right? What it can do, like, how scary and how overwhelming it can be. Like, this is the kind of deck, if you're winning, you are winning, right? It's just, this is over. Like, there's no point, you can't give up, just surrender, concede, it's over, don't even bother, right? If you aren't winning, though, it's tough. It can be really difficult. And there's also a lot of potential of frustration, let me be honest, because you can just draw horribly, like, because of all the 1-drops in the deck, right? Like, preferably you want the secrets to just stay in the deck. I mean, they're still useful, but, like, let's just keep them in the deck, because that's where I can pull them with the Mysterious Challenger. But if you like start out with like 2 noble sacrifices in hand, that's just frustrating. Though noble sacrifice is not really the worst example, the best example, but you get the idea, right? Lepanome. I think I'm just gonna play the Argent Squire and play another Argent Squire. The light protects me. The light protects me. The light has protected me before. The light will forever be mine. Okay, that's fine. Don't really key. Yeah, let's go like this. I fight. I fight. I don't know, I still like these little sounds they make. Okay. It's gonna be tricky. If he attacked with the spider first, this would have been a bit of a problem. It might still be. We're gonna get like a big Divine Shield minion now. Yep. And our Knife Juggler is gonna be ridiculous again. Oh, that's okay. I sadly don't really have anything I can do here. I think I have to trade into the Knife Juggler. We're playing against like another aggressive deck. I think that's pretty obvious, right? Like the Lepanome just kind of shows that immediately. So I think since we do have the Mysterious Challenger, I'll just play till turn 6 and then run him up. And hope that that pulls us through. Okay, Suka. Oh, you got lucky there. Yeah, that was the wrong way to do that play. I'm sorry. That was really bad. Okay. Weapons ready. Weapons ready.
I fight.
If I hit here, then I still know if it's explosive, right? It's freezing. Oh, that's much better for me. Okay. Let's pray. You can do it! Of course not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I guess that's gonna happen, right? I mean, so I suppose that's fine. I still believe in this guy, right? Like, turn 6 is gonna be okay, because you can run out the big guns, and then he's gonna be in trouble. Okay, there he goes with that trade and this trade. All seems fine. I can't actually do anything right now other than do this. But that's okay. Because all he has is lower fab, and lower fab will be able to push for 5 if he wants to. But that's 8, nothing else. Was a bit worried about summon a random Huffer. Oh man. Okay, he's gonna be pushing for 5. 6, I'm sorry. That's fine. Who am I? None of your business. Yeah. Okay, we got the big guns out. I don't know if it's actually gonna be enough. That lower fab is looking pretty scary, but I feel he has to trade, right? Like, I don't know. He also has the weapon, which is unfortunate, because he's gonna be able to trigger all of my secrets this way. Okay, that's fine. Get down! So the buffing is starting. If we get really lucky, Avenge goes on the... Oh, that's fine, actually. That's okay. But best case scenario, the Avenge actually goes on the Mysterious Challenger. Just makes him even bigger. So, I believe he has to actually... remove, right? Or is he trying to kill me? He can put me at 1. Oh! Oh! Okay. 21 damage. 7, 9, 14, 16, 19, 20, 20 guaranteed. And we have 2 juggles. 3, no, actually 4 juggles. No, we don't. Shit. I don't have that many juggles.
Let me think.
Okay, how can I push for the most damage? But this one goes here. Right? This one goes here as well. I'll have to pray here. I need one of these juggles to hit face. I only have one juggle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 25% Taunt. Ah, didn't get it.
Quickly. For justice.
Oh, man.
Well played.
I wonder if there was a better way to do this. I don't think there was anything that would have increased my chances. Okay, you win. Anyway, that was really close. That was really, really close. So yeah, that's kind of the secret paladin that everybody's complaining about right now. We managed to do stars with it, but that's okay. I just want to show off the deck, right? And I think you kind of got a feel for what it is about, how to play it, and all of that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see more of stuff like this or not. I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.